scored. And I think Coach Sini's probably at some point preached to them in the preparation leading up to this game, if they can get to 100 points, well, you're probably going to get a W. What is the Raptors' strategy starting the game here? Well, get it down low to start. Nay Staton had it for a second, but then lost it, but possession will go with the Knights as it's one and done for the Raptors. The Raptors in the black jerseys, the Knights, of course, in the home white with the gold lettering. Lyric Swan starts off the action offensively here for the Knights, takes the pick from Jay Lynn. Woodfolk crashes the boards nicely, but can't get two hands on it, and here come the Raptors once again. We're still looking for our first basket. Quick trigger on the three, and we'll wait a little bit longer for our first basket. How much longer? Nay Staton says not much. Oh, and an invite to the block party sent out early, but at the Knights' expense. Great hustle coming back by Bethany Fowler. Got a hand on that. Nay Staton, I'm sure, thought she had an easy 2 points. Fowler said nay, nay, and we are still looking for the first points of the game. We played a full minute here. It's the third offensive possession for the Raptors. The floater. 50-50 ball won by the Raptors. Second chance opportunity, and we see our first basket. We see our first offensive rebound and our first basket right there for the Raptors. Jalen Swan trying to get the scoring going for the Knights, and I think we saw maybe another invite to the block party there. The Raptors may have gotten a hand on that. Woodfolk for sure got a hand on that entry pass. Possession will stay with the Raptors. The basket by the Raptors on the last trip down by number 10, Tiana Smith, sophomore guard out of Frederick Douglass High School. The inbounds play. Patty steals it, and a foul. Another inbounds play. Drive baseline, good shuffle of feet. Another good offensive rebound, though, by the Raptors. And it's another second chance opportunity. Knights starting sluggish here in the first 2 minutes. Long three is good. And it's back-to-back threes for the Raptors. This one by Tiana James. Woodfolk looking to get the scoring started for the Knights. No one stop ball on the trailing big, and the Knights get the lid off the basket. It's a three-point party to start here in the first quarter. Another offensive rebound by the Raptors. Another three? No, this one long. Woodfolk showed off the three-pointer on the last possession, this time showing off the speed. Running the break, was almost rewarded with the easy 2 points, but good recovery by the Raptors. And the Raptors looking to hold on to this momentum that they built for themselves here in this first 2 minutes and change. Not the way that people were expecting this game to start. Yeah, 2 3-pointers on the other side for the Raptors to go along with 3 offensive rebounds. So taking a small page out of the Knights book to start this game, the Raptors are. And a good inbounds play, getting a good clean look at the basket, Nay Staton. But it was only clean for a second as another great recovery defensively for the Raptors made it difficult, and Lyric Swan forcing the issue on the break. Says, I think I've seen enough of this. Let me get my touches here. Let me get my fingerprints on this game. We've played almost 3 minutes, and that's really the first time we've seen Lyric force the issue offensively. We saw a nice pass on a pick play between the Swan sisters to start the offense for the Knights. Jalen Swan just missed that 3 opportunity, but outside of that, it's been a slow first 3 minutes for the Swan sisters. The transfers out of UMBC. Lyric leads the way scoring-wise most games for this Knights team. Turnaround, baseline jumper, right idea. We'll work on the execution later. Here's an opportunity to run for the Knights. Lyric. There was 3 black jerseys there, and Lyric never hesitated and never once put the head down, just drove right into where the bodies were. Knew she was either going to come out with a foul or space. Foul keeps it here and makes the Knights have to do it in the half court. Woodfolk, quick catch and shoot. The assist goes to Lyric. And great communication defensively on the press, making it difficult for the Raptors. They get out of it, get into the half court, get a 3 in the corner. Nate Staton with a strongman rebound. And a take coast to coast for number 3. Nate Staton with a hard-fought rebound. And then a hard-fought layup on the other side. This time got the body in front and a blocking foul. And wow! Not only did that blocking foul come late, but it came from all the way back here towards the middle of the court. Usually you'll see a call like that from a ref that's closer to under the basket. A foul that's got more than a few people here scratching their heads. And a start to this game that's got more than a few people scratching their heads as well. As the Raptors have an opportunity to get right back into this when they had a lead to start the game, but now it's moved to 9-6 as the Knights offense have come alive a little bit here. Lyric looking to press, scoop and score. Well, we'll work on the score later. Little floater on the baseline, jumping. Patty somehow got through the traffic and found Lyric. And pushes the lead to 5. Largest lead for either team now. Nice no-look pass, one more in the corner. Great offense there for the Raptors. Led to an open shot, but bad execution on the shot. Nate Staton hanging up there amongst the trees and finishing through the contact. And a timeout taken by the Raptors, as in a blink of an eye, the Knights have completely flipped the script here in this first quarter. The first 3 minutes was going all Raptors. Well, the next 2 minutes after that, it was all Knights. And now the score is 13-6. The Knights enjoying their largest lead of the game. A big timeout here for the Raptors. They saw it work. Now, how do they figure out a way to get back to that? How do they figure out a way to get back to playing the ball that they were playing in the first 3 minutes? We'll see what the coaching staff has in store. But adjustments go both ways. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Raptors make, but of course, there'll be some adjustments, on the Knights side as well. And those adjustments may be coming in the form of some early substitutions. Lillian Harris, Kendall Haggerty, and Kelly Foster all check into the game. The Knights coaching staff very quick to go to the bench unit. Great communication from Lillian Harris, but that was a 2-on-1 down on the other side. Those are tough numbers. Lillian Harris came out on the wrong side, but the right side of that, forcing the issue offensively. Lillian Harris started that possession really offensively with a nice pump fake on the baseline. Thought she was going to have 2 points. Raptors got a hand on it, made it difficult. The whistle followed shortly afterwards. It's another whistle where everyone was expecting one thing, but they got a different one. I think everyone was expecting a foul, and that's another turnover. The sloppy first quarter continues here for the Knights. You saw almost another turnover there. Lyric Swan, no look over to Lillian, and we'll do it again. Around the horn, one more! Oh my, great defense by the Raptors, making it difficult. Good offense, better defense, and that has been a theme here today. Jump ball, this time possession arrow. If it was a jump ball on the other side and possession arrow went the way of the Raptors, and this one's a jump ball as well, shouldn't possession be going the other way? Or maybe it's not a jump ball, it's a foul. Looks like indeed it will be a foul as it's a fresh shot clock. Baseline drive, good closeout defensively by the Knights. They had 3 white jerseys there, making it difficult. One of those white jerseys being Promise Cunningham, who just checked in, and oh my, wow, it's been that kind of quarter for the Knights. Promise Cunningham with a great move to get to the hoop, but the 2-cent finish, and it will remain a 5-point game. 13-8, moving pick. Finally, the Knights get a call going their way. Fowler picks up the personal. And with 4 minutes and some change left here in the quarter, the Raptors will go to the bench unit as well. As you have 2 substitutions check into the game for the team in the black jerseys. What do the Knights have here? Not the ideal quarter for them. As you see there, once again, a turnover. Raptors looking to run. Foster and Haggerty looking to make them earn it at the line. The foul will not be in the act of shooting. They'll have to do it on the inbounds play. This game, and a travel. Possession will change on that whistle. And this game remaining close the way it is, obviously in part due to double dribble there from Patty and another turnover. Wow. Both sides with some calls that you don't see every day. The travel on one side and then the double dribble on the other. And that's back-to-back turnovers for the Knights, ending in Patty Anumba turnovers. Patty almost forced a turnover, and Lillian Harris almost forced one too, but the Raptors, sticky fingers, finding a way to hold on to that ball. Promise Cunningham going quickly, the hezzy, and another invite to the block party sent out by the Raptors. But their transition up. Turnover again by the Knights. Everyone shocked how this game is going right now. Raptors take it to the hoop, and the bank is closed at this time of the hour. At this time of night, I should say. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the quarter. Promise Cunningham got a hand on that. Well-timed steal attempt. Patty the take, and no call. Cunningham looks to go on the offensive. What a big offensive rebound by number 50, Promise Cunningham, throwing it in as she's falling away from the basket. And it's 15-8 now. And a travel. Raptors wanted that call to go a different way. And this game has the makings of a classic street fight. Both teams having to fight, scratch, and claw for everything they're getting offensively, and both defenses look like they've come to play here on this Wednesday evening. It's really looking like both defenses put an emphasis, or both coaching staff, I should say, put an emphasis on the defense. As to say, that's going to be their keys to victory almost. We know that's always the case for the Knights. Their offense is what grabs the headlines, but their offense really in large part is created by their defense. The turnovers they create, the opportunities to run, pull-up jumper. Another offensive rebound comes up short, and Kendall Haggerty with another rebound. Kelly Foster catches him sleeping, and what a connection between number 22 and number 1, Lyric Swan. And Kelly Foster finding the soft spot in the defense. Oh my! And what could have been? Kelly Foster with a great turnover, but a missed layup, and Lyric Swan in transition. No and one, but they'll get the 2 points. Kendall Haggerty playing defensive back there, jumping in front of the passing lane and getting a hand on that. And the Knights do look like they found a rhythm here. It's certainly not the rhythm that we're used to seeing from them, as it's only an 11-point lead with just over a minute to play in the quarter. Scratch that. Making an 8-point lead as Fowler hits the 3 in the corner. Woodfolk drives, pull up, jumper, short, and possession will stay here as the Raptors can't catch it cleanly. 19-11 is the score, 41 seconds left here in the quarter. The Knights were in the middle of a nice run to close out the quarter before that three-pointer. Haggerty trying to answer back with a 3 of her own. And Woodfolk gets caught with a hand tied up. Adjustments are going to have to be made on both sides here as we go into the second quarter. What will be the score at the end of this second quarter? What will be the score at the end of this first quarter? Well, we got 25 seconds to find out. Kelly Foster looking to take. And will that be foul shots? It looks like indeed it will. So we've seen the Knights here in this last 3, maybe 4 minutes get a few more opportunities to get out on the break and run, but they're not finishing on those opportunities that they get at the rim once they get out on the break. I think one of the things Coach Sini's staff is going to talk about at the break in between quarters is maybe a little reminder of the fundamental nature of this team, and that is the extra pass, the unselfish nature, I should say. And here come the Knights on the break, looking to go on the buzzer. Patty, the catch, the shoot. Lyric, one more. Buzzer beater for Lyric Swan. On the offensive rebound, caught it off the iron, 1 step. And fourth, we saw the Raptors get out to an early lead, 6-point lead that is. The Knights answered back eventually took the lead and held on to that lead as it's a 22-11 game right now. Lyric looking to start it off with the 3. And the Knights will have another chance as Kendall Haggerty pulls down an offensive rebound, and Haggerty has been working overtime on the glass here. And Kelly Foster, I can't really say she works overtime on the glass because I don't think she ever punches out. She just stays putting in work on the glass. As you saw right there, another offensive rebound for Kelly Foster, the sophomore out of Rock Hill, South Carolina. And here we'll have an inbounds play for the Raptors. It'll come 30 seconds into this quarter. Raptors will have a chance to answer back with a basket of their own as they saw the Knights get the scoring going on their first possession. 3 in the corner, no. Good closeout defensively. 15 on the shot clock. Raptors have time, but not a lot of it. More good passing from the Raptors. This time a good take. And Kendall Haggerty stepped on the line. And you saw the communication there between Woodfolk and Swan trying to shore up whatever defensive lapse happened on that last possession for the Raptors. It got the good look at the basket. Fowler lost it immediately, came up pointing somewhere else. Ref said it was off her leg. There was a lot of bodies in there, so I don't know whose leg it was off, but Zebra Stripe said it's Knights ball, so that's the way it's going to be. A minute into the second quarter, 24-11. Lyric Swan, does she want this pick from Woodfolk? She'll take that one and one more from Foster. Oh, the ball fake after the crossover. Lyric Swan putting on a show there. Around 2 picks, the crossover, the ball fake. And now the opportunity to show off that work in the gym at the line. You always end every shooting session with foul shots. Let's see how Lyric Swan does here. Had a substitution check into the game for the Knights. Nay Staton and Jaylyn Swan both check in. And Lyric comes up 0 for 2 there from the line. Wow. 24-11 it will remain, excuse me. And what a pass, the give and go, worked to perfection. Well, maybe not perfection because they couldn't get the 2 points, but a good offensive set. Jaylyn Swan drives baseline, turns. And the Knights catch a break on the loose ball. They'll have a chance to do it again. Nay Staton flashes after the pick. And the pick and pop works to perfection from number 24 and number 3. Patty went around the pick, Nay set the pick, and then immediately flashed behind the three-point line and was rewarded for the tough work. The offense will take that one again as it's another turnover for the Raptors. Nay Staton catches it under, or on the low block, I should say. Vanessa Woodfolk with a pickpocket. Lyric Swan behind the back. Up and under, what a play by number 22! Lyric Swan, what a show, what a song, what a basket. It's a scrum for it, jump ball, possession arrow is pointed in the favor of the Raptors right now. And some frustration starting to set in here a little bit, maybe possibly for the Raptors, as that is one too many possessions ending with either sloppy play or a turnover. This time the sloppy play doesn't result in a turnover and between the legs, but right to Patty. And Patty coast to coast, no foul call. Nay Staton with the offensive rebound. And the gains in the gym. Nay Staton. Patty will take that. Oh my goodness, what a block! Wow! An invite to the block party sent out by Bethany Fowler, but what a recovery by the Knights. But good golly, Miss Molly, what a play. Nothing like defense. And that was some exciting play on both sides. You had the block by Fowler, but then you had the great recovery and the hustle by the Knights to stick with it and get the ball back and get the 2 points. If style points counted for anything, that would have been a 2-point swing for the Raptors, but instead it's still 2 points for the Knights, and this game is really starting to go in the way of the Knights. It's 33-11. Remember, it was 22-11 at the start of this quarter. So the Knights have yet to give up a basket in this quarter, and obviously the Knights offense starting to find their ground. I got a feeling we're a minute or two away from seeing a Knights three-point party. The Knights got the offense rolling with foul shots and tough layups. If they could find one or two open three-pointers, they could really start to open this first half up. Raptors got to get that ball over, and they do just in the nick of time. 15 on the shot clock. Lyric Swan gets a hand on it, and she'll run the break and get the 2 points. It looks back at the defender as to say, not me. You're not going to get me with that. Fowler, little long on the three. Raptors with the offensive rebound and the putback, and that's how they got started in the first quarter. If the Knights give the Raptors too many opportunities like that, the Raptors will find themselves right back in this one. Jalen Swan. Jalen Swan with a pretty move there. Little hop step fader in the painted area. And number 23 maybe getting the scoring started. It has been maybe not the ideal last couple games for number 23, but, and this is a big but, the offense maybe not falling the way it has at certain points this season, but Jalen Swan certainly finding ways to contribute, whether that's defense or rebounding. There's a reason she's still in the starting lineup. And that's also partly because, yeah, the shot's not falling right now, but blink and you'll miss it because it's going to start falling eventually. Shots have started to fall here for the Knights, and that's why they enjoy the lead they have right now. 37-14 is the score. 5 minutes and 39 seconds left here in this first half. And the way this first half started, it looked like these two teams are going to go back and forth, go punch for punch. The Knights maybe found their footing here. Jaylin, step back. Just missed that opportunity. Raptors looking to run. One more pass in the corner. Pull-up jumper, and there's Jalen Swan making a difference on the other side of the court. Watching her sister Lyric put in the easy 2 points. And really, Jaylin should get a hockey-style assist for that because it was the closeout defensively on the baseline that made that a tough shot. And swung the possession the other way and eventually led to the 2 points, the easy 2 points. And Jalen Swan getting the shout out from the coaching staff. It's not just me who recognizes the defense, the coaching staff does as well. That's back-to-back possessions for the Raptors, where number 23 had a great closeout defensively. Woody for 3! And that's the second time they have forgotten about the big headed down the court. And Vanessa Woodfolk. I could shoot 2. And it's only the first half, but the way this second quarter is going, it is starting to feel like the wheels are in the process of falling off the bus here for the Raptors. Body language, not great. Oh my goodness, Lyric Medusa Swan just froze the defender. The slight hesitation. And said, you stay there, hold this, I'm gonna take that. And it's another trip to the line for number 22. And putting the early woes behind her, Lyric is. Remember, she had a trip to the line earlier in this game where she went 0 for 2. That was a sight that had everyone surprised. And I'll take the blame on that one. I brought up the 0 for 2 after she just made one, and then she went and missed it. That's an announcer's curse. You blame that one on me. Patty! Somebody once said, crab cakes in football, it's what Baltimore does. And nay, it's crab cakes in defense. That's what Baltimore does. And the defense on display there is Patty. Oh, Jalen Swan sends out an invite to the block party. Oh my, the defense on display again. Wow. The block by Jalen setting up the transition opportunity, and Patty will go to the line. Wow. What a great sequence that was. Patty climbed the ladder and almost got the steal. Jalen climbed the ladder, got the block. And then the quick transition leading to the trip to the line. And man, oh man, defense on display here at the Castle. Hustle and heart, it'll get you mighty far in life. And hustle and heart is what has got this night's lead looking the way it does. 44-14 is the score right now. And the second quarter killers have struck again. The Knights have really used this second quarter all season long as an opportunity to distance themselves between their opponent. How many times have you seen this Knights team have a first quarter where the game was a little closer than you were expecting, only to turn around at some point in the second quarter to find out that the game is now a 30-point game? Nay Staton letting everybody in the gym know how she feels. And one opportunity for number 3. Nay, one of only 3 players on this Knights team, not a transfer from another college. And Knights got caught sleeping there on transition, and an easy 2 points for the Raptors. Patty, catch and shoot. We haven't seen a lot of that here today. We have seen a lot of that, though, on both sides, really, of that. We've seen a lot of offensive rebounding, and we've also seen a lot of turnovers. Another easy 2 points for the Raptors. Lyric Swan, the crossover, and the lane was wide open. It split like the Red Sea there after that nice little move on the far sideline. Lyric Swan with a shake and bake, and then that baseline was wide open for the 2 points. Easy work, 48-18, just under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. And the Knights have certainly found their footing here in this one. Can the Raptors answer back and put together a run going into halftime? The Knights have been the big dog all season long, and the big dog is right in the middle of protecting its yard. The Knights looking to improve to 10-0 at home this season. The winning streak on the line, of course. The record-setting winning streak, I should say. Put some respect on that name. Excuse me. And the Knights, and what a scoop and score there from number 21, Desire Coleman, with a nice take and 150 ticks. That's all that separates these two teams from the halftime whistle. Lyric has already put on a show here in this second quarter, looking to continue that. And Jalen Swan looking to get the offense going here. The catch and shoot, that is something we have not seen, not just from number 23 today, but that's something we haven't seen from the Knights offense all game long. The three-pointer's been cold. It was hot there. Lyric has been hot all quarter. And the friendly roll says it all. It's just one of those days, as Fred Durst once said. Under 2 minutes to play, 51-22. Two teams trading baskets. Saw back-to-back threes capped off by that nice basket by Lyric Swan just a second ago. No basket, it's a charge! Lillian Harris putting the body on the line. Lillian Harris earns an extra cookie for after the game with that nice move there defensively. Shuffles the feet. Watch the train go right into the body. Promise Cunningham caught in a tough spot. Found a way out. 10 seconds on the shot clock, the Knights. Cassandra Hawthorne, the rebound, and then the travel. And that three didn't fall there for Jaylin, but that was a great two-man game on display there from Jaylin and Kelly. Jaylin had the ball at first, gave it up to Kelly, and then immediately repositioned for an open three. Jumper does not find its mark, but an offensive rebound for the Raptors. 15 on the shot clock, three in the corner. Long, Promise Cunningham with the rebound. Looking to run. Three in transition. And what a smart play there from Coleman. Trapped in the corner by two taller players. Took the only advantage she had and just threw it off Lillian Harris's leg. Somewhere out there, somebody's saying, work smarter, not harder. That whole work smarter, not harder, that's a good mentality, but you also have to understand that's the same mentality of a lot of people who are in prison. Kelly Foster, the mentality is always hustle and heart. And the frustration really starting to set in here for the Raptors. Baseline is open. Promise Cunningham, the John Elway. And Promise Cunningham would appreciate if we all forgot about that. And we can do that, because it's halftime. 53-22 is the score. And we're back here at the Castle at CCBC Essex, ready to start this second half. The score is 53-22. The Knights are up here at the start of this half. Fowler with a quick take. Got her own miss initially, and then the Raptors chase down the loose ball, and this is great hustle by the Raptors, leading to the first basket of the second half. And plays like that go a long way in the Raptors keeping their comeback hopes alive, but plays like that from Lyric Swan go a long way in making sure the Knights keep this game right where it is. Lyric Swan, one move, two move around the defender, and then the trip to the line. So 30 seconds into this second half, and we're already seeing some of what we saw in the first half. We're seeing some hustle and heart from the Raptors on the offensive glass, getting some second chance opportunities, and then Lyric Swan with the razzle-dazzle. That really helps tell the story of the game, and Jalen Swan getting in on the action with a nice play defensively, playing defensive back and adjusting to the ball, making the steal. Watching her sister get the 3 points on the other side. What a passing display by the Raptors there. A little triangle action. Knights will have a chance to answer right back. Woody the take into the painted area. Nay Staton with the rebound. And the gains in the gym on display once again. Fought for the offensive glass and then fought through the contact. Finished the basket, earned the and one opportunity. Or not. Say the foul happened before the shot. Nay Staton, oh, and Fowler with another block. She had a big one in the first half. One in the second as well. Woodfolk, baseline jumper. Different play, same result. 2 points for the Knights. Just had to work it around the rubber band one more time. Find the opening. Jalen Swan pulls down the rebound, looking to run the break. Here's Nay, one more pass. And what a passing display by the Knights. Jalen Swan starting the action, running the break with the head up, finding Nay Staton, and Staton with a great hesitation move. And it was easy work from three from Lyric. And talking about easy work, that right there may be easy work for the Knights. It's another turnover forced. 10 seconds. It's all you get to get the ball onto the other side of the court. And when it doesn't work out your way, it feels like a lifetime. Raptors in transition after the miss. Good pass down low. Can't finish. Offensive rebound. And a fader on the baseline. Nice move there from Tiana Smith. Patty, no and one, but a trip to the line. And you saw Patty really put the body on the line there. Under control going to the basket, but really just diving right into the contact. And you take one look at Patty at the line there in the uniform, you could see she's a strong player. And then you watch the game, and you see she has a lot of confidence in that strength. And speaking of strength, Vanessa Woodfolk, strength and timing there. And Jalen Swan, almost more of the same. Saw that same play to start the quarter. This time just a finger on it. Possession will stay with the Raptors, 23. Make it 27. "27 seconds on the shot clock. And they won't need it. The Raptors go for a quick shot, and it was an open one on that baseline. Lyric Swan! Can she finish? She cannot, not on that one, but that play will live in the hearts and minds of everyone who saw it. The behind the back move. Defender's supposed to have the hands up, touch the sky. Well, they touched the earth that time. Somewhere out there, Rasheed Wallace is screaming, "Ball don't lie." Back to the action on the court. Raptors will have the inbounds play after the technical foul shots. Played 3 minutes and some change here in this third quarter. It's been all nights, though the Raptors have had some moments. That not one of them. Patty, the fight for the ball. Patty, the first one down on the ground, and also the last one to get up as well. She took a hard fall there and a nice little shot on the ground. But Patty, never afraid to put the body on the line. On display there once again. Hustle and heart get you mighty far in life. One more pass, Jaylin in the corner, no good. Patty gets the rebound, kicks it out to Lyric this time. And the Knights will do it again, as this time Woodfolk with the rebound. Patty will try her hand in it. And they will get in on the offensive rebounding. Jaylin thought she was going to get her second go at it. But the whistle will send Patty to the line, as the Raptors are in the bonus already here with 6 minutes to play in the quarter. And we talked about it several times here in this game already. Hustle and heart. It's been on display from both sides. We've seen great hustle plays from the Raptors and the Knights. But there, on that possession in particular, the Knights. Hustle play after hustle play after hustle play. 3 offensive rebounds by my count on that possession alone. But, and again, my count isn't good for much because I never went to college. I'm just Mr. Announcer, man. Don't trust my math. Under 6 minutes to play now. The Knights in the press. And a great job of moving without the ball to cut through the press, and a great job by Woodfolk to make it difficult. Now the travel, null and voided the kick ball, but even if Woodfolk would have got a kick on that, that's better than giving up the easy 2 points. Oh, Woody wanted to step in 3. That would have been the 3rd time she got that shot off, and Nay Staton! Extra work down low once again, and Nay Staton's offensive game has really started to blossom as this season has gone on. Number 3 has gotten more and more opportunities to score the basketball as the season has gone on, and it's been a great revelation for this coaching staff, and a big part why the season is going the way it is right now. 25-0 on the year. Looking to push that to 26-0. And of course, you know all about the record-setting win streak. Even with all that the Knights have accomplished already this season, what's on their mind right now and always is that tournament that is right around the corner. Lyric Swan, the crossover, no continuation, or no basket on the continuation, I should say. It'll be 2 foul shots in Lyric Swan. The cries of frustration after that. I knew she just came inches away from a nice and 1 opportunity. The Super Bowl happened this past Sunday. February is quickly coming to a close here as we've had some nice weather the last couple days, and that means one thing and one thing only if you're a sports fan, and that means the college basketball season is starting to heat up. March Madness is right around the corner, and March gets pretty mad here at the JUCO level as well, especially when you're playing for what the Knights are playing for. And that's immortality, perfection. It's possible. It's within grasp. And a charge, or excuse me, a blocking foul. The tournament, though, is what could be. What is right now is the Knights are in the middle of finding their groove here and putting a strong finish onto not just this game, but this season. You can catch the Knights in action again this upcoming Friday. And 0 for 2 from the line. The Raptors, I believe, have missed their last 4 foul shots. The baseball team in the student section has taken their job to heart. Done a heck of a job of making things difficult for opposing teams coming into the castle, and Haggerty was ready to bring this crowd to its feet. They'll have to sit back down patiently, as that one is a miss, and so is that one as Kelly Foster climbs the trees, brings down the rebound, looking to go coast to coast. Oh my, an emphatic invite to the block party. The Raptors in transition, and Kelly Foster had revenge on the mind. And it'll be another trip to the line for the Raptors. And you hear it. The baseball team taking their job very seriously here. It's another empty trip for the Raptors. The double team. One more pass. Haggerty in the corner for three. No good. Kelly Foster the putback. No good on that either. Pass down low. Some good passing there from the Raptors, and that shot was long, and so is this pass. Lyric up and in. What a catch. That was that Hail Mary play the Bengals were looking for on Sunday. Kelly Foster caught it and immediately just shot-putted it down the field, and Lyric Swan with the over-the-shoulder catch and scoop score. And the underhand toss there from Patty. The Cadillac was driving into the offensive zone and got the assist. Baseline jumper. Offensive rebound by the Raptors, looking for an outlet. 15 on the shot clock, under 3 minutes on the game clock here in this third quarter. Great hustle play by the Raptors to save that possession and get a basket. I don't know if that'll count as an assist, but it certainly should. Camille Martin dove onto the court, slapped the ball over to a teammate who caught it and shot it in one motion. Dominique Green, the one who got the basket. It's 76-32. And here come the Knights once again. The smile on Promise Cunningham's face has got to bring everybody to the edge of their seat. Promise Cunningham hangs in the balance. Found the soft spot in the zone and finished for 2 points. And there is a sight that no one wants to see. Everyone here, regardless of what jersey you're wearing or what team you're rooting for, is holding their breath watching Promise Cunningham limp off of the court. Non-contact injury. Maybe, hopefully, just a rolled ankle. As Promise Cunningham, I've said numerous times, really just the perfect spark plug off the bench for this Knights team. And Kelly Foster certainly plays that spark plug role nicely as well. I've seen Coach Cini quoted saying that Kelly Foster might just be the heart and soul of this team. Well, if you catch her on the right night, she certainly looks like the heart and soul and a whole lot of bounce. Cassandra Hawthorne is in the game, as well as Lillian Harris. Lyric Swan checked back into the game for the injured Promise Cunningham, who's over getting taped up on the sideline. And the frustration starting to set in here for the Raptors is the hush. Foul must have happened before the tie-up. Looked like Haggerty and Fowler both had mitts on it. Regardless, Fowler's at the line. Bethany Fowler and the Raptors defense caught sleeping there. Kelly Foster found the soft spot in the defense and put it in for an easy 2 points. And Fowler got the offensive rebound, and Hawthorne got the steal. Pass in the corner, Haggerty for three. The K-Gun for 3. It's only a matter of time before number 12 watches a 3-ball go in. Took a little longer than it usually does, but Haggerty got it going from downtown, and Fowler is feeling it right now. You gotta love the energy here in this game. Lillian Harris, the 3-party. Will it continue? It may, but not on that play. I give Bethany Fowler a lot of credit. She has stayed aggressive here all game long, and also, but she had that defensive lapse just a couple minutes ago, or a couple seconds ago, I should say. She was the first one to say, my bad. Far from a selfish player. And a couple of great plays on display from Fowler already here in this game. Some good shots offensively, and those 2 big blocks in both quarters. Bethany Fowler filling up the stat sheet here for the Raptors. Unlucky for her is just too many Knights players filling up the stat sheet on the other side. And Cassandra Hawthorne maybe got caught extending the arm there. I think the look on Coach Sini's face says it all. He's got to be frustrated with what he's seeing. I think, you know, some of that frustration probably lies with his team. Maybe they could play a little bit better than they have here today. But I think a lot of that frustration setting with the way this game's been called, or officiated, I should say. Kelly Foster, one more pass out, Haggerty! Another one. That comes up empty. Lyric Swan says, do it again. Kendall Haggerty says, it's just not my night with the shot. Lyric Swan says, it is my night though, or is it? And the Knights bench continues to see it one way, and the Zebra Stripes continue to see it another way. Eight seconds before the end of the third quarter, so the Knights will have plenty of time to get something going offensively, regardless of how this second foul shot goes. 84-41 is the score right now at the end of the third quarter. Will that be the score when the third quarter is officially over? Lyric Swan, the take and the foul. Bethany Fowler wanted to make sure that it was not going to happen on her watch. Bethany Fowler would have caught Lyric Swan mid-air if it meant making sure she didn't get an easy look at the basket there. Lyric Swan slicing and dicing her way up the court and into the painted area. And it's another trip to the line for number 22. It's another offensive opportunity for the Raptors. The buzzer beater will come up short. 86-42. Will the Knights hit 100? And we're back here ready to play the final 10 minutes of this fourth quarter. The Knights are 16 points away from hitting their season average of 102 points per game. They're right on track. Well, you look on the other side, the Raptors, well, they're 46 points away from hitting their season average of 88 points, a game. I think that kind of tells the whole story of the game. The numbers, like the eyes, Chico, they never lie, and the numbers right there, they tell the whole story. The Knights offense, well, it's rolling along like it has all season long. The Raptors offense, they hit a buzzsaw here today at the Castle. And that buzzsaw is the number 3 ranked Knights team. Team that is currently 25-0 on the season, 8-0 in conference, 9-0 at home. The K-Gun for 3 right in front of us. The 3 for hire off the bench. Kendall Haggerty. Lyric Swan around the defense. The K-Gun again. No good. Lyric Swan, what a play just to get Kendall Haggerty that look at the ball. We've seen just dribble move after dribble move. Beautiful basketball play after beautiful basketball play from Lyric Swan, as you saw again there. That time couldn't finish at the rim, but her teammate, Nay Staton, came in and finished, and that'll be a blocking foul, an and one opportunity. Nay Staton just a half a second too late there, shuffling the feet and getting in front of the train. That was the oncoming offense there. Love the heart, though, from number 3. Showing the willingness to put the body on the line, which is no surprise to anybody if you've watched this team all season long. And one opportunity is good, and they'll shoot 2 more as Coach Sini is hit with a tech. One for 2 from the line that time. And a timeout taken by the Raptors. We'll take one, too. 8 minutes and 33 seconds is all that separates these two teams from the final whistle. 91-50 is the score right now. And we'll be back after this short break. Another day at the office here at CCBC Essex. The Knights are minutes away from another win, and Coach Sini is minutes away from having one of his assistants pull him back off of another referee. Coach Sini, a fiery individual, and I know those players love that, and I'm sure the rest of the coaches love that as well. And oh my goodness, Nay Staton! With the beautiful offense there, the catch, the spin, the finish, all of it. Chef's kiss. That too. Oh my, that's the second one. That's the second time Lyric Swan has brought this crowd to their feet, only to come up a half an inch short on the finish. Lyric Swan has already got a highlight reel's worth of plays this season. No basket, 93-50 is the score. Long three, good closeout there by Patty, making it difficult, and Kendall Haggerty continues to work hard on the glass. Patty for three in transition, and boys and girls at home, that's why you put that extra spin on the ball. Patty got the friendly roll off the iron. And here comes Lyric Swan. And the bank is closed at this time on a Wednesday night, as you saw on both sides. Nay Staton. Up and in. With a nice little Euro move to get around the defender. Caught that ball after the pass from Lyric Swan. There was a defender between Nay Staton and the basket, and then there wasn't. 98-50 is the score, and 7 minutes and 2 seconds is all that separates these two teams from the end of this contest. The Knights well on their way to hitting their season average of 102 points a game, and well on their way to increasing their record, or improving, I should say, their record to 26-0 on the season, 10-0 at home, and of course, the record-setting win streak. Add another game to it. Well, in 7 minutes, you can add another game to it. Let's not put the cart in front of the horse. Still work to be done. Who will Coach Cini send out to do said work? Nay Staton, Patty, Onumba, Vanessa Woodfolk, and Kendall Haggerty first out onto the court, followed by Lyric Swan. So that's the same five who came off the court before the timeout. And one of the things that's really hard to miss if you watch this Knights team is their camaraderie as a team. They're always talking, both on and off the court, and always smiles on faces. Now, granted, you're in the middle of an undefeated season. You got a lot to smile about. But I also think there's always smiles on faces because this team really genuinely enjoys playing with one another. Coach Cini said to me at one point this season, I'm a fan of these girls out there on the court. That much is clear from his standpoint. What else is clear is, oh my goodness, what a block. What a block. Woodfolk. That block just brought everybody to the side, to the edge of their seats, excuse me. I was in the middle of saying what else is evident or clear on this team is not only is Coach Cini a fan of the players on the court, the players on the court are a fan of each other. You see that all the time. How many times does Kendall Haggerty check into the game and her teammates look to get her shots because they know that's what she does best? She's a shooter coming in off the bench, so her teammates look to find her shots. How many times do you see Lyric Swan, after she's hit 3-4 baskets in a row, look to find Woodfolk or look to find Patty? This team genuinely enjoys playing with one another. As you see right there, Lyric finds Woody for three. Another one. Ask and you shall receive. Just talked about Lyric Swan finding the big. Right there on display. Offensive rebound for the Raptors. 15 on the shot clock. Long three. Hits every part of the rim but the bottom. Haggerty had to quickly put the brakes on, looking for room, and finds it after a couple of nice dribbles. Lyric Swan with the offensive rebound. Trying to put on a show. Lyric was there on the low block. Not her game. Patty. That's usually in Patty's bag there. 103-50 is the score. The Knights. Kelly Foster, Jalen Swan, Cassandra Hawthorne, and Lillian Harris all check into the game. And what a pass by Hawthorne. Cut into the basket, finding Kelly Foster down low. Loose ball, Raptors have it for a second, looking for an outlet. Fowler finally gets a touch. Got the shot off. And with under 4 minutes to play, the Knights will take over possession here once again. 55-point lead now for the Knights. With every made basket, it's a new largest lead of the game here for the Knights. Jalen Swan for three, a little long. And here's a chase for the loose ball. And that one went off Swan's foot. Jalen Swan, a great job of running with the offensive player on the break, making the catch difficult. But Tiana Smith was able to save it, make it difficult, keep possession here with the Raptors. 15 on the shot clock. Kelly Foster got a hand on it for a moment, but it stays here. Raptors drive baseline, throw up a prayer, no whistle, no reset on the shot clock. They got to go quickly. Tie up and a bailout foul. The Knights were a second away from forcing the shot clock violation. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Raptors will do it again, up and under. No finish, and there's a whistle on the Raptors. 180 ticks, that is all that separates these two teams from the final whistle. Remember, fans, you can catch this Knights team in action again this upcoming Friday, live from the Castle. And a scoop and score from number 25, Cassandra Hawthorne, with a nice take. Hawthorne, freshman guard out of Hartford, Connecticut. Hawthorne on the switch there. Got lost defensively for a second, but great closeout. Is that 3-point? I don't get paid enough to be a crash test dummy. Kelly Foster slid there right in front of us. Seems to be okay, though. 150 ticks left in this one. The Raptors, another possession. And Haggerty with the foul. It'll go away from the ball. And I think the look on Fowler's face says it all. She was smiling from ear to ear like she was the Grinch. She knew she got away with that one. Oh, goodness. Catch and the floater good in the painted area. Haggerty wanted it for a second. Lillian Harris wanted a little bit more. Kick out to Foster for 3. And a foul. Not on the shot, on the rebound attempt. This is the NBA. That would have been a foul on Kelly Foster's three-point shot because she didn't have the landing space. She fell right on her bottom as you saw Haggerty, the 3. No good. Lillian Harris with the offensive rebound, and it's another invite to the block party sent out by the Raptors. And Kelly Foster said, enough is enough. Kelly Foster. Is it sugar and spice and everything nice? No, it's hustle and heart that win the fight. Offensive rebound there for the Raptors after all the hoopla. They still get the 2 points. Haggerty. Lillian Harris, the ball fake, the take, and is that a foul in the act of shooting? It looks like it is. Lillian Harris, or not, no, it's an inbounds play. An interesting afternoon here at the Castle, to say the least. 1:39 left. And Lillian Harris found the soft spot in the defense and says, I will take that foul now, please. Hey, it's better to get that Christmas present late than never, right? Lillian Harris found the soft spot in the defense, was rewarded with the catch, the shot, and the and one play. 90 seconds now is all that separates these two teams from the end of this contest. And a foul will give the Knights an inbounds play once again. 110-54 is the score. The Knights are past their season average of 102 points per game. This is another game for the Knights where they've scored over 100 points. It's 10 straight games for the Knights where they've scored over 100, or at least 100, excuse me. And what a ball fake by number 23, stopping on a dime, Shady McCoy style. And a quick ball fake got the defender around, created the open space, and the easy 2 points from number 23. Oh, the give and go! And the... Excuse me, officer, I'd like to report a robbery. Jalen Swan was just robbed of 2 points. A beautiful display of give and go basketball regardless. A beautiful display of individual scoring there from Cassandra Hawthorne. And of course, the defense always on display from Kelly Foster. The na-na-na song. 33 seconds left here in this one. The shot clock and game clock separated by about 5 seconds, give or take a second or two. And that may be the final possession we see of the game from the Raptors. And Jalen Swan gets... the Raptors trying to get a steal in the last couple seconds. Cassandra Hawthorne said, not on my watch. Frustration play there from the Raptors, though I guess you got to respect the hustle. But this one is over. The final score in this one, 114-56. The Knights improved to 26-0 on the season, 10-0 at home, and add another one to the winning streak. The record winning streak, that is. On the other side, the Raptors fall to 15-5 on the season, as their hopes to play spoiler here at the Castle come up well short. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of tonight's contest.